All right, I got an update for FDX. FDX is a stock I've been talking about. As you can see, this thing here, it's amazing how weak they are. And my opinion, I believe the stock is going to want to smash through the 180. I'm looking at another time frame that made me change my mind, and this weakness could set off more of a push. Um, but it won't be particularly easy, and I'd have to take a look at the action during the day. But let's take a look. Let's take a look at this. Let's talk about this plan. FedEx is set up to test 170. Now, I think it could go down to this number. It doesn't mean we're going to get there. I think another key target is about 175, 178. But it's got power to. It can go a lot lower. This stock. Okay. Again, this is why I decided to use the May 19 180 puts could be used. Again, confirmation is key. FDX needs to break below 183 on some good action volume. Okay, I like to see volume keep coming in. I believe the problem with FDX, as you can see, we're oversold, but this will remain oversold. Um, this action is just super weak. They could try to bounce at 180, but we'll take it as it comes. But right now, I like this as a short. I'm going to be paying attention to this as well. FDX needs to break below 183 on some good action volume. And good action volume is 500K on a 10-minute chart. Now, if the volume is, not there, the key is to watch for basing below 183 and look for power towards 182.5 to 182. As this triggers, you gotta there's got to be some leeway, and keep in mind that 180 could be a bounce, a bit of a bounce zone, and it might not be. This could simply crack right through the 200-day moving average because people are expecting a bounce down here, so there's a good chance it goes. Okay, so if volume comes in through 183, I think that's a good reason to take a short. And I'm going to go with these May 19 180 puts. And let's go talk about that. Again, people, confirmation is key. Let's take a look. All right, so here we're at the Yahoo Finance. FedEx closed at 183.61, down 193. Showing weakness. And I think if we can continue, they might want to bounce it up, but I think smashing through 183, or like what I'm explaining in this video, would be another signal. And I think we're going to go below more than 180. So let's go look at the 180 puts. So here's May 19, and let's go look at the 180 puts together, people. So there you have it here. And I know you can see there's some good open interest happening here. There wasn't a lot of trading in these, but what's interesting is that these give time. In other words, if we're going to get the directional move, this is going to be easier to hold this stock and hold runners and stuff. With the 180 puts, I think that this goes to at least test 175 on weakness, and we'll have to see the action at the 180. So that's why I'm explaining some things, people. I already know that at 180 there's a possible thing, but this thing is super weak, this stock. This is very bearish. And they can't bounce the stock. They can't hold any gains. It's super bearish. It's showing up on my bearish scans all the time, and it's very well time frame aligned. The question is it's oversold. One of the problems in the stock is it's oversold. So anyways, take a look at these puts. These 180 puts are trading at 273, and then the 175s. Well, they started to trade. There's good. You can see that there's these. The point of the matter is these options are trading well. Okay. And this stock looks very weak and it wants to go a lot lower. So pay attention to these options here. All right, people. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, Power Target Trades, you see the Standard Power Target Trade. It's going to appear here in a circle format. Simply click on it. It's going to give you an easy way to subscribe. As you can see, people, here, confirmation is key. Study the videos. Visit daily. I look for stocks that are going to make moves. We wait for confirmation. Most of the time, these things work. FedEx looks very weak. It looks to test below 180. But you never know. It might get a bounce. Sometimes we have to take small gains in trades. If I see an issue, I will post it on Power Trick or Trade. So there you have, people, a great update. Again, we're going to look for weakness in FedEx. Hopefully volume comes in. FedEx seems to be shows the weakness towards the end of the day. It's a kind of short that works more towards the end of the day. I mean, today it showed weakness towards the end of the day. That's how it works. But you never know. We might get a good signal right in the early in the morning, and it might just keep going. Again, it could bounce a little bit. We wait for confirmation. We don't want to guess, people. Confirmation is key. Study the videos, people. You know, it's going to be obvious. It's going to show some weakness that's obvious. It's set up for lower. There's nothing positive about FTX, and until that changes, the only thing I'm looking to do is short FTX. Going long FTX, I don't like it. There are stocks that are way better set up to go long, and let's see if those can confirm. But anyways, people, so there you have it. A great update. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for listening. Like the video.